Scheiße. Guys, wait a minute. Right back. New webcam. Yeah, man, that looks weird. New webcam. Yeah, man, that looks weird. New webcam. Yeah, man, that looks weird. Wait a sec, guys. Wait. Was ist die 1080? Hello, guys, can you hear me? What the fuck? Hello, guys. Hello, guys, can you hear me? Is it good? What the fuck? Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, guys, can you hear me? Is it good? Fuck. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, guys, can you hear me? Is it good? Fuck. Hello, guys. Wieso höre ich mich selber? Okay, what's up, bro? So the plan for now, I hope you can hear me, guys. Just write something in the chat if it doesn't work or something like that. The plan for now is just I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to check it out. I think like my camera quality isn't that good, right? It is, but it doesn't look that good. It's pretty hard, but I would say I'm just going to leave it as it is right now, and I'm just going to continue what I am about to do. It's going to be pretty, just some talking, just some answering, just some stuff, you know. There's a pretty dark in here, no idea what is going on right now. But yeah, guys. So for those who didn't know, my birthday was yesterday. So we are going to do some birthday. I did some birthday vlogging, not going to lie. Yeah, I did some stuff. I filmed some stuff. It was pretty fun, not going to lie. What did I do? First, my training session was really tough. Definitely, really tough. I also downloaded everything. Now I'm going to edit it, probably. So yeah. Also have to upload a short in about 30 minutes. Okay, you guys can hear me. Also have to upload a short in about 30 minutes. Yeah, also editing, live streaming. It's pretty difficult. So I definitely understand. Wait, didn't I download it? Wait a sec, guys. Let me check something. Got my food right there. I'm also going to eat some. Download, retransfer. Yeah, guys. It is what it is. The most important thing is just to start, you know? Start chasing your dreams. Start doing stuff you want to do. And mostly, that's really it. Okay. So as I said, I filmed a lot. Also, vlogging is, there are like two types of vlogging, if you know what I mean. If you watch pretty big creators, vlogging, it's more of uncut videos, so longer clips. It's pretty hard to describe, but if you really watch some, as I said, high content creators, you really understand that they just use longer clips instead of small clips, and then editing them. Also had a really nice session like there. So that's what I'm about to do, guys, checking out my new webcam, because it is nice, you know. So got my food right there, guys. Chicken, asparagus. Wait, that's not all the clips, right? These aren't all the clips. Huh? What is that? I had many clips. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. See? We did a lot. We did a lot. So, first thing, we started with this clip right here. It was really interesting. Because what I did is I waited till it's about 29:59, and wait. So right here, okay, you can see it right here. I'm just doing some stuff, just looking at the phone. Of course, it's unintentionally. And then what I was doing is right here. I hope you can see it. It just says 23:59. It's pretty bad. You can't really see it that clear. But I just waited till it says 0 o'clock, you know. And that is how my birthday started. But you can't really see it that good. Why is my camera quality so... It's not bad, definitely, but it just feels like it's... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It just feels off, you know what I mean? It feels off. Yeah, but I can't really do anything about it. Just going to do... I have to live with it. It looks weird. So, what I'm seeing right now, right? It looks more clear to me. It looks better, definitely, than what I see on my screen right here, on my second screen. Because also watching it right now to check out if it's good. Anything. So, what I'm seeing right now, right? It looks more clear to me. It looks better, definitely, than what I see. Yeah, okay. Just have to live with it. I mean, like, I look big, definitely. I look big, bro. Ah, yeah. I need some beat music, you know what I mean? Damn, like, it's, it's not good, bro. It's not good. What is that? Who listens to that? Nobody. That's just some. CapCut songs. Nobody listens to this, but please, I need some. Super difficult. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. It's too. It's not even good, bro. It's not even good. Sorry guys, my bad. But the problem I have is nobody listens to CapCut sounds. And especially you really notice it if you watch many content creators that use CapCut. Definitely CapCut really really underrated. Hey, since when did you start streaming? So funny story, okay? Yesterday was my birthday and I've always wanted a new webcam. So my old webcam was just lagging and not really that good. Before I started doing calisthenics content creation, I did gaming. And it's just better to do gaming content creation with a webcam. So I just wanted the new one. The only problem is now I don't do gaming, and it's really hard if you are a calisthenics content creator to use the webcam in videos. You know what I mean? So I can't do, like, when can I use a webcam in calisthenics content creation? I could use it in reaction videos, definitely, but I have a new one. And it's also a very, not the best, but I would say good one. And I just said to myself, why don't I start streaming, you know? Why don't I start streaming? I streamed back then while I was doing, gaming content creation. And streaming is also pretty difficult, especially if you are in a content creation that isn't that good to stream, Which calisthenics content creator streams? Nobody, okay? Maybe Zdenek Latal, Super Clarkson, they could stream, definitely. They also do some reactions. But yeah, also streaming is also a new way to approach YouTube and stuff. because always doing video editing and stuff is also not the thing that I want to do the most. So I also want to introduce calisthenics to streaming, if you know what I mean. Maybe it's going to work, you know? Maybe it's going to work. Maybe I'm doing some reaction streams. Maybe I'm going to do some eating streams, guys. I'm eating, you know, rice. Oh shit, yes, guys. It just... What? So, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to introduce calisthenics to streaming. I'll train calisthenics and give them tips. Okay. Nice. Definitely. Yeah, okay. But it should be people that... Yeah, okay. Definitely a good idea. Definitely. That is also a way to introduce calisthenics to... Right now, you are on a cut. Not really. But I've noticed I gained some weight. I'm not going to call it a cut or a diet, but eating 2 meals per day is probably, so what I'm going to do now, the thing that I do. I mean, it looks weird, it looks like a cut, definitely, but I'm just going to call it lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'm just going to call it lifestyle. It's just also super delicious, definitely, and yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm also trying to lose some weight, some weight that I don't need, right? But I can show you one thing, guys. I can show you one thing, okay? Don't click off, guys. Don't click off. I'm going to show you a person that is on a cut right now. And for those of you who think a cut isn't going to do much, wrong. A cut can help a lot. So me and my brother did a posing video yesterday. Right here. Wait, I'm going to open it right here. So we did some poses. My brother is currently, maybe you gain some muscle. Yes, that's what I mean, bro. Maybe you gain some muscles. Maybe you gain some muscles. I need to understand it. But definitely. So, I'm going to show it to you, Frost Tensas. My brother is on a cut right now. Image 7391. And I would not call it a cut, right? So it's just more of a lifestyle, the way I want to live. But you can also eat. I also ate a huge slice of cake yesterday because of my birthday. But I'm going to show you. I can't find it, guys. It's really difficult to manage all the things. 7391, where is it? I'm going to show you the comparison. A person that is on a cut and, yeah, a person that doesn't cut, you know. I have no idea where it is, guys. I'm sorry, guys. 7321, 7391. Do you know how? 739. Guys, I'm not joking. It's so hard to find. Where is it? 7391. That's it. Okay. Where is 7391? What? Oh, I have it right here. Okay, so another comparison. A person that is on a cut and a person that doesn't cut right now. So that is me, okay? You see, pretty average. This is how I look if I eat this, okay? So as I said, I wouldn't call it a cut, but this is just how I look. I eat 2 meals per day. I eat probably, I love to eat some sort of protein, some sort of vegetables, and some sort of carbs. So mainly rice, chicken, and some asparagus. Very, very nice. Now my brother right here, he is on a cut. He is really, really extreme. He doesn't eat sweets. He doesn't drink some weird drinks. He is a maker, what I like to call it, okay? Now, we are posing right now. We're going to look at my poses in a sec because I can't pose that good. Guys, please don't blame me. I'm not a... He has some bodybuilding background, 4 years. And he is such a beast, and I'm not trolling, okay? He's such a beast. He poses, he's on a cut, I think, for about 6 months right now. And this is what he can achieve. So, you have to understand, he looked 6 months ago the way I look right now, okay? And it's average. I don't look that bad, but the comparison between these two is huge, definitely huge. Yes, my brother also does calisthenics. He is really into calisthenics. He started this last year on Easter, so he's been doing calisthenics for 1 year now. And he has, as I said, 4 years of bodybuilding background. But now he mainly does calisthenics, straddle planche, and front lever. Guys, check him out. I'm going to write his name in the chat. Wait. I'm going to show you the comparison in a sec, guys. Caliway Bros, check him out if you want, guys. My brother's channel, he is a beast. He is a beast. So now, this is how he looks. This is how my brother looks on a 6 months cut. On a 6 month cut. And you really have to understand it. Oh. Okay. I definitely understand it. I did a dirty bulk from November, and now I think I won't be able to cut until August. Sad story also, when I injured my left shoulder, I also did a dirty bulk. I was just down bad, definitely. I couldn't do calisthenics, I couldn't even move my arm, I couldn't even hang from a bar. So, nothing left to do, you know? Just eating. You can't do much if you especially injure your shoulders. And I don't know the reason why you did a dirty bulk, but guys, you can do so much. Like, how can I say this? You can achieve so much after a dirty bulk, you know what I mean? So yes, that's what I mean. Trust me, if you keep going. If you keep going, you will be able to achieve so much. And I also did a huge dirty bulk, a really bad dirty bulk. I gained lots of fat. And now I don't look the best, definitely. But I would say I progressed pretty good in calisthenics. And all because I did a dirty bulk, you know? If I haven't done a dirty bulk, who will know where I am right now, you know? If I never injured my left shoulders and did a dirty bulk, nobody will ever know where I'm right now, you know? Maybe would never do calisthenics again, you know what I mean? Because of my shoulder injury, I also did weights for about 3 months, right? 6 months. And then I went back to calisthenics because after 6 months, your shoulder injury, the recovery phase, 3 months, did definitely pass. So I started again with calisthenics, you know? I mean, it's pretty hard to describe, definitely. But what I'm just trying to say is you can change so much. And only because something is wrong right now or isn't going the way you want it to be, you know? Trust me, if you keep going like this, your physique will get better. Try to eat lots of protein. That's what I talk about. Lots of protein. We have chicken and shrimps. And that is also what I talk about. Trust me, if you keep going, you just have to keep going, okay, bro? And you got this, I believe in you. I bulked because okay, I didn't see it. 59 kg when I'm 175. Oh, definitely, okay, definitely. But definitely the right decision. So, I don't know if you see this dirty bulk as a bad decision, but also 59 kg on 175 centimeters, I would also dirty bulk, definitely. So if I would be you right now, I would also do a dirty bulk. So if it was a bad decision, then you can always change, definitely. But in my opinion, you did everything right, okay? Because to gain weight is also such a hard decision. I know many people that are really, really skinny and have it really, really difficult to bulk, have it really, really difficult to gain weight. So That's what I mean, bro, okay? But I believe in you. And now for the cut. Now for the cut. As you can see, this is me right there, and this is my brother. And we have about 6 months. Okay, so he looked like me 6 months ago, and this is how he looks right now. What is he going to do? Or like, what does he do? First of all, probably 2 meals per day. So lots of protein, lots of carbs. I also like he eats 10 eggs per sitting. He told me, you know. So a hustler, definitely. No sweets, no drinks. And if you do it, if you really stay consistent, you can achieve his physique, bro. I show it to you right now, bro.
Scheiße.
Oh wait, I speak German right there. But look at this.
Alter.
You cannot tell me that doesn't look great, definitely. And
Double bicep.
of course he has 5 years of bodybuilding experience. But if you just talk about that you can lose weight, that you can lose fat, then there you go, guys. There you go. If you need some motivation, just look at my brother right there, guys. Fast metabolism, definitely, yeah. Also pretty hard. As I said, I know many people that also struggle with fast metabolism. I also had a pretty long comment on a video that I made in Easter break. He also said that he was pretty skinny and also pretty hard to gain some weight. And what I always tell people, what you can definitely achieve is, you know, do the things you want to do, bro. I also told them how I managed to lose weight because I wasn't skinny. I was pretty overweight when I first started calisthenics. And it's not the same, definitely. You cannot compare like being really fat and really skinny when you start. But what I told them is the moment I started, I really said to myself, okay, I have this goal right now. Because I had some reasons why I started. And what I always do is I look back at why I started. Why did I start? Why did I start all the stuff? For a reason. Definitely, okay. I had a reason, guys. And that is why you also should keep going. You know? Because there's also this quote, people would die in the situation you are right now. So always remember that, you know? But fast metabolism, yeah, definitely. But if you did a dirty bulk and now gain some weight, I would say it would be fine, you know? You can do learning how to arch pull. guys, very nice. Very nice. Keep going, brother. Keep going. Arch pull-ups, I have to show it to you right now. Arch pull-ups, such a favorite move to me back then. So the way I was progressing is I first did pull-ups, and then I didn't jump from pull-ups to archer pull-ups. It was pretty weird, definitely. So I first started with pull-ups, got to 5 pull-ups, also the same as you, but then I stopped. And then I stopped for about 1 year of doing pull-ups, and all of a sudden I just was able to do archer pull-ups. I mean, they don't look magnificent, if you know what I mean, but I would say they aren't that bad, right? They aren't that bad, guys. If you need motivation, guys, come on. What is that? No, these are typewriter. Oh, I'm sorry, these are typewriter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But that's what I always say. You can definitely achieve archer pull-ups with 5 pull-ups. I would say, because at this state right now, I was also able to do 5 pull-ups, right? 5 clean pull-ups. If we really talk about clean pull-ups, I would say, in my opinion, you will be able to achieve this level if this is hard even with just 5 simple pull-ups, you know? If you do calisthenics, I could recommend to not bulk, even cutting. Only cut when you see it too big, yeah. And physique will be someday better, especially the double calisthenics. Definitely. My brother also says to me all the time, if you are skinny, calisthenics will be easier. And that is also the reason probably why he cuts. because he want to be good in calisthenics. I mean, like, there are people that are really, really good in calisthenics that are really heavy, definitely. But it's also, especially if you are skinny, most people say you will have it easier to start with calisthenics. So there are always what is it called? Wait, guys. There are always advantages in the state you are right now. If you are skinny, you will probably have it easier in calisthenics. If you are more fat, you will have it easier to build muscle and everything. So really, you really have to like see the advantages of the state you are right now. And what I always said, or what I'm saying right now, is you could definitely achieve this level with just five clean pull-ups. But my pull-up journey has been so weird. That's also the reason why I stopped doing muscle-ups. I could do muscle-ups. Next day, nothing. Next day, I couldn't even do one. Then I could do 3 muscle-ups. And then nothing. So it was just a roller coaster, if you know what I mean. That's why I also stopped with muscle-ups, sadly. But I also think if you are a bit more skinnier, because that's also what Chris Harrier said. If you watched OG podcast, I can definitely recommend it, guys. OG podcast with Chris Harrier, right here. He said that if you are a bit bigger than usual, if you have some maybe like big hips, it will be easier to do calisthenics, and that is also an advantage. As I said, if you are bigger, you will have it easier with handstand. Probably not always the case, but Chris Harrier said it, and I would also probably say the same, if you know what I mean. So I definitely had it easier starting with handstand. I also learned pretty quickly handstand push-ups, handstands and stuff. But if you are skinny, as I said, you would probably have it easier, especially in pull-ups. Especially in pull-ups. I really know dudes that are really skinny that could do way more pull-ups than I was able to do after 1 year of calisthenics. Now I'm in my 3rd year of calisthenics, but 2 years ago I had plenty of dudes that could do way more pull-ups without even training once, you know? So definitely see your advantages, guys. Know what your body is capable of. Know what, you know? Also a very, very great way, and enjoy it. Because, you know, I'm in my third year right now. And I could remember the day when I started. It will definitely, and that is also why what I always say, it will happen faster than you think. So enjoy the moments when you are weak, you know? It sounds weird, definitely. And it really sounds weird. But I also enjoyed being weird, not weird, being weak, because I had also pretty cool moments, you know? I can do more handstand push-ups than pull-ups. That is what I talk about, guys. You know? Especially calisthenics, nothing is the same. Everybody is special. Everybody is good in their own way in calisthenics. And that is what I like about it. It's not that you have, like, I don't want to be disrespectful to any sport. Any sport is, you know? Any sport is a sport. But let's take, for example, soccer. I don't want to be disrespectful. In soccer, or let's say weights, deadlift, let's say powerlifting, deadlift, squats, bench press. One is better than another. Maybe, is it a good example? But you know what I mean? It's just, he is better than another. But in calisthenics, you can't really say that he is better than another, because everybody's special in their own way. You know, some dude can do 30 pull-ups and 2 push-ups, you know, and others can do more handstand push-ups than pull-ups, you know. But I can definitely I probably think there was also a time where I could also do more handstand push-ups than pull-ups. But you know what I mean? Everybody's special in their own way, and that is what I like about calisthenics. Because I always thought to myself, it was also a pretty depressing time back then when I first started. I did 6 months of calisthenics, and everybody was just way ahead of me in push-ups. all my classmates were so much better in push-ups than me, you know, but I did 6 months of calisthenics, and to see that I train every single day for 6 months, I ate really, really good in my first year. And to see that everybody's better in everything was also really depressing. But what I always told myself was, I'm better in my own special way. You know? I could do more seconds of elbow lever. I could do more seconds of hanging. I could do more seconds of, you know? So, never like underestimate it. Just because some dude in internet can do more or can do more pull-ups than you, more front lever touch pull-ups or anything, it doesn't mean he's better. You know what I mean? It sounds weird, definitely, but it has changed a lot, especially in my, you know, in my head, to know that everybody's special in their own way. Okay, let's see, guys. Push up and pull is a big difference because of genetic. Definitely. Wow. Guys, I have to show it to you right now. You know what? I'm going to show it to you right now. I've got my static bar right there. I haven't warmed myself up. Definitely, I haven't warmed myself up. But, guys, let's do max advanced front lever tucks. Okay? Probably the progression I am right now. I'm currently right now. Front lever advanced tuck. Okay? Let's see how many seconds can I hold it. Okay? Let's see. You see it right now? Can you see it, guys? In 3, 2, 1. You guys count, okay? No warm up, no everything. No warm up, okay? Now, what I'm trying to do is, I'm going to with you. Thank you, bro. But what I'm trying to say is, maybe it looked impressive, but there are really people that achieve this advanced tuck without any warm up in less than 1 month. In less than 1 month. There are people, I know some people that can do it. And that is what I always talk about. I think also Chris Harrier did a little question, right? Let me look it up. Chris Harrier did it also. There is a huge difference in pulling strength and pushing strength. There are people that can achieve this in 2 weeks. But I would say I'm pretty good in like handstand push-ups and stuff. So what I'm also trying to say to you is pull and push there is a huge difference, definitely. So I'm also going to look it up. Chris Harrier also did a question right here, right here. Can you see it? Are you stronger with pulling or pushing exercises? Check out my new video on planche and front lever. Yes, also a great video. I can always recommend Chris Harrier videos. That is what I talk about. Push and pull. Are you stronger with pulling? Now it may seem weird. It may seem like a normal question, but if you really think about it, and if you really ask yourself, if you really be honest with yourself, you are probably stronger in one category, a lot stronger. I don't talk just stronger. A lot stronger in one category than another one. You know what I mean? So I can probably do handstand stuff that people achieve after like 1.5 years. But I'm only at a pulling level 2 weeks, you know what I mean? I'm at a pulling level, and people do my pulling level, they can achieve it in less than 2 weeks. So that is also what I talk about all the time. Huge difference in pulling and pushing. So definitely go your own way. And I also had a lot of trouble. I also had a pretty big drama, pretty big what is it called? Pretty big time where I was so depressed. Not depressed, but I was so sad to see that I couldn't do any pull-ups, you know? but I always checked my form. I was at my second year in calisthenics, and I could only do like one pull-up, you know? But then I realized something, and it's just, there is a huge difference, you know? It's not that you are weak, you know? It's not that that you haven't trained anything. It's just that there is a huge difference. Accept that. Know what your advantage is. Also, what I always say, I mean, like, I'm going to show it to you right now, guys. Pretty sure I'm strong in pushing. That's what I also talk about. Everybody is strong in pushing exercises. My brother's strong in pushing exercises. Not everybody, definitely. I also know a lot of dudes that are way stronger and way. So we don't talk like handstand and front lever. We talk like set, straight arm touch front lever and push-ups. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe not that big, but that's what I mean. There are not many calisthenics athletes. Yeah, definitely. Also, really, it's just sad to see it, you know. But we are a small community, and that is really, I'm really proud of us all. Okay, to chase a dream that, you know, isn't that popular. You know, everybody chases what soccer, basketball are great sports, definitely, but everybody chases it, and really to say to yourself, okay, I'm going to be different. I'm going to change from now on. It is scary, you know. People like you really think you are different if you train calisthenics, and I don't mean it in a like weird way, but to look at all my classmates, when I first started calisthenics, nobody knew what calisthenics was. Nobody, and as I said, nobody, literally. And I said to myself, okay, I'm going to be different. I'm going to take the step. I'm going to say to myself, I'm going to train calisthenics. And what I achieved, I have about 3 or 4 dudes every single day that come up to me in my school and to tell me, hey, you also changed me. You know? We also talk now a lot about calisthenics, you know? So be different, make calisthenics big in your school, in your country, in everything, bro. That's what I'm also trying to do, to make calisthenics big. Because, as I said, it's not just a sport. It really helps you with many things. And it also helped me. And I want to give other people the opportunity to really see what this is all about. So, guys, make the change. Definitely. You did the first step already. If you started with calisthenics, it is also pretty scary. Definitely. But also calisthenics is a sport that doesn't guarantee you progress. There are people that train calisthenics for 8 years and can't do front lever. It's not bad, definitely. Maybe they can do handstand on one finger. I have no idea. But what I'm trying to say is calisthenics is a very, very scary sport. And to take the first step is such a big moment and such a progress, definitely. Because calisthenics is not like other sports. You can't compare calisthenics to many sports. There are sports that can be compared to it, but not every sport. So, guys, great job, okay? Great job, bro. We got this, definitely. That's what I mean. That is what I mean, guys. So, my muscle up transformation. I'm not trying to do some, what is it called, advertisement, guys. If you want to watch my shorts, then go for it, guys. Pretty, I would say, not that, pretty good. This was my muscle up. Okay, there are things that you can, like, you know, I'm using false grip, I'm not really straightening my arms, I'm using a lot of chalk. But this was the state. So, like, when I could do this, I would say that's pretty alright. Like, as I said, you could straighten your arms, you could use normal grip. But when I could do this, I was only able to do 4 pull-ups. Probably. 4 clean pull-ups. You know, 4 clean pull-ups. And to look back at me, because I had a pretty bad stage where I was always thinking, why am I so weak in pull-ups? Why am I so weak in push-ups? There are so many factors, and you can't really determine your overall strength with just pull-ups. Okay, so let's say maybe it doesn't happen a lot. But let's say you can only do 3 pull-ups, but you can do 1 handstand, then I wouldn't consider you weak. And I did it. Not like I couldn't do 1 handstand, but I was pretty good in other stuff. But only because I could do 3 pull-ups back then. We talk about 2 years ago. I always told myself I need to get better in pull-ups. I'm so weak. So that wasn't the case, bro. Definitely don't underestimate it. And that's what I also talk about, guys, okay? So just trying to give you guys some motivation. Just trying to help you guys, because as I said, calisthenics is a sort of community. It is a community where we help others, where we try to make them, you know, the person they want to be. I didn't want to be the person for 3 years ago, you know, that I was in that state right now. I didn't want to be overweight. I didn't want to be like, you know. So help others, help yourself. We got this, bro, okay? And now, also, you can achieve a physique like this. Definitely. Definitely. So my brother, as I said, has about 4 years of bodybuilding background. I only trained calisthenics. But I had a small phase where I did weights only because of my shoulder injury. And this physique right now, not the width, but the definition, the muscle definition, the veins, probably only because of calisthenics, probably. Also traps, like handstand push-ups. Also Jan Barsigel also said it right now, right? Jan Barsigel, guys, if you know him, Jan Barsigel, pretty famous calisthenics athlete. Jan Barsigel, also pretty good, definitely. And again, he's way better in pull. Or like, can you say it? So like, only because he can't do full planche doesn't mean he's weak. Only because he's better in pull, I would say, than in push doesn't mean he's weak. He also did a community post where he talked about how to grow your traps, right? That's pretty old. Okay, but I think Jan Barsigel also talked about it. You can grow your neck with handstand push-ups. Definitely. Jan Barsigel. Definitely. But pretty famous. Pretty famous. So, biceps. Oh, yeah, that's me. Oops. I scrolled too far. Oops. That was me, guys. If you want it, let's just watch it, guys, okay? Let's just watch it. I don't have body dysmorphia. You also should be grateful with the body you have. Because some probably would say that I'm pretty fat and pretty unhealthy. Only because of looks. But I know that, I know what my body is capable of, you know? I know how I live, you know? I know how to be happy, you know? So also don't always look at looks, guys, okay? Handstand push-ups are also strong. Definitely. His handstand push-ups are really strong. I've known he does like 90-degree handstand push-ups on dip bars. Such a great move. And he goes really low. Like probably into a back lever or something like that. I think Sahama is the strongest calisthenics. Sahama really good. I also saw a video of him doing Hefesta with like 30 kg extra weights. Hefesta with 30 kg extra weight, that is strong. Definitely. Sonhammer Vietnamese, right? Sonhammer Vietnamese, right? I would say, but I'm not sure. Like many athletes also come from Asia. Because I always thought like the strongest are American, are England. They are really strong, very strong. Jan Barsigel is also living in London, right? A beast. Like American calisthenics athletes, who do we got? American calisthenics. Do you know any American? Wait, am I stupid right now? American calisthenics athletes. Chris Area. Okay, Chris Area. I think also Osvaldo Lagunes, right? Osvaldo Lagunes. Then we got Saturno Movement, also American, right? Okay, yeah, you got pretty strong athletes in America. But what I also discovered lately is like elite athletes are also from like other countries, you know. So also really really interesting to see. This is me how I look right now. Andrew Strong, but like Andrew Strong is living right now in Rome, right? And he's Ukrainian, right? Or is he American? Okay. So now, this is me. I do some triceps, guys. I would say probably my. It looks so weird. I'm sorry. It looks so weird to look at me. This is. Back is probably. I would say back is probably the genetic. So like, my genetic is wide back, good shoulders, but I don't really focus much on back. I only do handstand push-ups and stuff. So now we are back.
Let's go.
Guys, I also do some posing. I'm a calisthenics athlete all the time, but I also like to do some posing. I scrolled a bit too far, guys. Why are we watching me right now? Guys. See, traps. Also like my brother's traps. What? Only calisthenics. So that is what you can achieve with calisthenics. That is what you can achieve with calisthenics, guys. And I'm really, really sorry. I would probably after birth. Thanks, bro. I have to go to the toilet, guys. I'm sorry. But you know what? Guys? I'm not going to leave you with nothing. Okay? I'm going to give you some exclusive calisthenics training. Okay? I'm going to give you a video that hasn't been seen before. Okay? Because, guys, I'm not going to leave you with nothing when why I go to the toilet, guys. What is that? That is nothing. So what do we have? I would say, yeah. Okay, not exclusive, but rate my form 1 out of 10, guys. Okay, while I go to the toilet, but really good rating. Okay, really good rating. So everything. I like the top 10 cutting moments. Thank you. Okay, I go to the toilet. Rate my form 1 out of 10. And maybe say, what should I focus on? What is good? Okay?
So meine ich. So. Bist du ready, Sam? Ja, let's go. Also erstmal meine Lieblingspose, Side Chest. Ja. Stark. Alter, was ist das für ein Coil? Hat man gesehen? Ne, wegen diesem komischen Streifen da. Ja, genau, deswegen habe ich ein bisschen Kamera. Okay, bist du ready, Sammy? Ich mache ja nochmal Side Chest. Ja, okay. Stark. Also erstmal Trizep. Am Rücken. Erstmal. Ja, zweimal Rücken, zack, Rücken. Ready, Side Chest. Let's go. Push. Ey, dieser Arm, ne? Alter. Komm. Mach. Lass mich ein bisschen weiter so. Ja. So. Mach, Mons Muscular. Okay. Mons Muscular. Sieht man Traps? Ja. Ja, das ist gewachsen, Digga. Das ist so krass, ey. Stark. Was mit Lat Spread? Also erstmal. Stark. Erstmal diese Men's Physik. Ja, genau. Digga, du kennst dich aus, Alter. Was zur Hölle? Ja, aber das sieht richtig kacke aus. Das geht lass mich ein bisschen weiter so. Dass man deine Schultern sieht. Ja, okay. Lass mich so. Okay. Ja, so ist perfekt. Guck mal, die Streifen auf deinen Schultern, Alter. Bei dir, Digga. Bei dir. Also, was jetzt?
Guys, what do we have? What do we have, guys? Did you see everything? I hope I wasn't too loud. I hope I was. Okay, now we stop. Now we stop. Okay, what do we have, guys? What do we have? 1 out of 10. Okay, don't be generous. Okay, don't be generous. Only because, you know. Guys, if you got questions, write them down. I would say the plan for now is I would focus on like editing and stuff, but guys, I'm going to answer every single comment, okay? Every single, if you got questions, write them down, definitely, okay? So, I'm really, I try to answer them good. If you got any questions, let's go, guys. Because, as I said, yesterday was my birthday. I did a birthday vlog. I can show it to you, right? Guys, do you want to see a spoiler alert? Do you want to see spoiler alert on Instagram? Oh, what do you mean with on Instagram? I'm not really that actively on Instagram, sadly. I think I stopped with Instagram. I only focus on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube the most now. But I did a short, okay guys? You know what? I'm going to show it to you. Spoiler alert. I'm going to... Thanks, bro. I'm going to upload it 8 p.m., right? You have to give me your... How do you like it? Okay? How do you like it? I'm not going to do some sounds. Wait, can you see it? I'm just going to upload it on... Wait a sec, guys. Because I want to hear your honest, right? Is it called honest? Your honest opinion about it. Because I also try to do some edits, definitely. Calisthenics edits, do some Chris Harrier edits, do some meme edits. Because that is also what keeps calisthenics really slow. Or like, not slow, what am I talking about? But if you look at any other sport, there are so many edits, so many memes, so many, you know? But in calisthenics, now tell me one meme in calisthenics. Tell me one meme in calisthenics. I bet you won't. I bet you couldn't. Or like, okay, maybe calisthenics athletes skip leg day, but see what I'm trying to say? It's really difficult. And that is also what I'm trying to do, to make calisthenics more... Whoa. To make calisthenics more... What is it called? Wait. No, what? Appealing. To make calisthenics... Skip leg day, yeah, you're right. To make calisthenics more appealing, because, you know, to me, in social media, calisthenics only feels like this training method to, like, fly, literally. In my opinion, calisthenics athletes fly. But, you know, some people don't find it interesting. And it's not always about that, you know. You have so many cool events in calisthenics. You got FIBO Calisthenics Cup, Australia, SV Austria, Street Workout Austria. You got so many good things. You're really training. When I go to calisthenics park and I see dudes also training calisthenics, it's a feeling come up, you know. And it's not that we just train to get big, to get huge. It's also family. You know what I mean? It's more than that. So what I'm also trying to do is to make calisthenics more appealing, guys. I hope I don't talk too much, talk too random stuff. Because my first live stream after 6 months, guys. Please have some... Wait. My English is not that good, guys. I'm sorry. Please have some grace. Right? Grace? I have no idea, is it the correct word? But I just download my video, right? Now I'm going to give you some insights of my newest short. I'm not going to... I don't know copyright, if it's going to be copyright, but I'm just going to skip the music, right? Or like, let's keep the music down. Let's keep the music down, okay? This is my newest short. Guys, how do you find it? Because it's a meme, definitely. When was gym invented? I think it's good, you know? How do you find it, guys? trying to make calisthenics more appealing to others, if you know what I mean. Danny's license. As I said, Danny's license probably one of the coolest athletes that has ever existed. That's what I also talk about when I achieve handstand push-ups. And I look on Instagram, you see all these crazy athletes. Thanks, bro. Fire short. Yeah, I try to make calisthenics more appealing. I try to make the best out of what we have, you know? Because there are also many people that, like, for no reason hate on calisthenics. Every gymnast hate calisthenics, right? Or am I wrong? Literally every gymnast hate calisthenics, right? How do you find it? Like this debate, calisthenics or gymnasts? Like, no? Right? Is that also a meme? Every gymnast hates calisthenics athletes. Nah, I'm just joking, guys. So, I just try to use it. Because calisthenics is pretty nice. Also, like, Chris Harrier, like, started not free. 10 years ago with YouTube, right? Yeah, okay, definitely, yeah. No. I also have what is it called? My cousin also does gymnastics, and she also really likes calisthenics. It's also similar, definitely, but if we really talk about this meme, then, right? But definitely not every gymnast. Not every gymnast. I'm not trying to say that every gymnast hate calisthenics, but it's also just, it's gotten up to a point where it's... Andrew Strong did a video with a gymnast, and you really have to look at the comments, guys. Like, in my opinion, calisthenics and gymnastics can work very well together, definitely. But, as I said, for no reason, some people really hate. Guys, okay, yeah. Let's go down. Okay, so yeah. Peak of calisthenics, what's so incredible is it? Okay. The top comment. Just look at the top comment, okay? Because, guys, don't like... Okay, I'm sorry. Let's just forget that. I love calisthenics and practice it regularly, but let's face the truth, calisthenics is only part of gymnastics. Any gymnastics athlete can easily adapt to calisthenics, but calisthenics athlete can't transition to gymnastics as easily. What I'm just trying to say is, like, there's just this debate whether calisthenics or gymnastics is better for no reason. You know, why do we have to debate? And as I said, I'm not saying that every gymnast hate calisthenics, definitely not. But it's gotten up to a point where people debate over this topic for literally no reason, you know? And as I said, calisthenics is such a individually sport, such a special sport. You can't really say that any gymnastics athlete can easily adapt to calisthenics. Because do you see people do, you know, planche on 2 fingers? But yeah, guys, let's not debate it. Let's just work together, you know. Also, there's also this debate with weights, you know. Like, many weightlifters also say that calisthenics is so useless, you know. It's just a debate that's useless. Why do we debate over, like, things, you know what I mean? But also, very, very interesting topic. Maybe I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to end the debate. You Asian? Yes, I'm Chinese. My mother is Chinese. Born and raised in Daqing. Also went to there. Very, very nice. Such a beautiful place. Also Chinese athletes, very, very funny. Like this Chinese meme on TikTok, so funny. Sadly, I am pretty much on TikTok. I really try to keep it down low, but It's not really that easy, guys. Let's be honest. Minors, yes. I'm a minor. Wait, is 16 years old minor? Is 16 years old a minor? My birthday was yesterday, bro. Star Wars Day. May the Force be with you. Consider a minor, but legal definition of minor can vary content. Many places, including you. Okay. Yeah, so I would say I'm a minor. I'm a child, right? In Germany, I don't know the legally state of Germany, but yeah. I think in gymnastics, it's just a fancy version of calisthenics. There's not really a big difference, definitely, yeah. No one is better. That's what I mean, you know? That's what I mean. You know, they can adapt both. So if you say that gymnastics have it so much harder or so much stronger than calisthenics athletes, it's just a debate for no reason. Why do we debate this, you know? Everybody has its own journey. And, yeah. But very, very nice, guys. I mean, like, definitely, the stream has been way better than expected. Way better. Definitely. I'm definitely going to stream more, because it's also very, very nice. I try to help you guys. Really, if you really got questions about a form, if you want to see, because I also had a comment that says, yes, here, Frost and Zaz, the first comment, and the second comment, you can try reacting to other people who are training calisthenics and give them tips for them. If you have really questions, want to see, or I want to rate your form, definitely just type it in and do everything, bro. I try to help you as much as possibly can, so don't be shy, guys. Definitely don't be shy, because there was also a big time. I can show it to you right now. Wait, it was about when I was 6 months into calisthenics. Okay, I was 6 months into calisthenics, and as I said, I also had this trouble with pull-ups and push-ups. I was progressing so slow in pull-ups and push-ups. And what I did is I filmed everything. I filmed every push-up, literally. Every push-up set that I did. Because I wanted to see how my form is. Because I always had like anxiety with my form. I always had trouble with my form. I always like said to myself, my form is so bad, I'm so weak. So if you are also in this state right now, if you are also, you know, you want to get your form rated, then definitely talk to me, guys, okay? Because nobody ever came to me and said, Eliausa, your form is good, okay? Your form is good, bro. Nobody ever said that. And I literally filmed every set for 3 months just to see how my form is, because nobody ever said to me, your form is good, you can move on, okay? I was stuck for 3 months of always filming and always hating my form. My form wasn't bad, definitely, it was pretty good. So guys, if you got questions, I always help. Try to make also tutorials of skills, definitely. I also had a series, it's a bit weird, where I also talked about skills, how to achieve skills. Guys, you know, I had to improv a lot. Definitely going to be making more videos of that, because I'm also on my way to learning the one-arm handstand. I think, let's do a form check, guys. Rate my form, okay? It's not the best form, definitely, but it's pretty alright. Okay, right? I have a video right there. Guys, I also achieved the Elsa to handstand in Easter break. Really interesting. It was really random. I just FaceTimed my brother and I said to him, yo, you know what? I'm going to try Elsa to handstand right now. And it worked. So also very nice, guys. But here, one-arm handstand. So I'm definitely going to be making so many more videos about one-arm handstand when I can do one-arm handstand, because I can't do it yet, but I'm definitely going to be making more of it. Okay, our vids are for increasing your reps, definitely. Your new webcam is fantastic, thanks bro. And try to do challenges that other calisthenics. You know what, guys? I'm going to show you my one-arm handstand right now, okay? A new challenge. How is my one-arm handstand if I haven't warmed up. Don't try it at home, guys. Only if you know how one arm handstand feels like and stuff. How is my one arm handstand while I haven't warmed up? Okay, I didn't do warm up. I was just sitting here, and yeah. Okay, guys, challenge for now. So, you guys ready? You guys ready? I'm going for plank here. Bro, plank is such a cool exercise, and if you really like, wait, I'm going to do the challenge in a sec. If you really got like questions, if you really want to do a warm up, okay. But I can do. You know what? I'm going to do a small warm up, okay? Yeah, okay, that's it. No, I'm just joking. Wait. If you really want to get into planche and stuff, planche, front lever, because I don't really do planche and front lever much. If you really want to see a calisthenics athlete that does it a lot, definitely check out my brother, Calibrate Bros. That's me, but I'm not really. I switched because the first videos, you know, me and my brother did some stuff, but then I had to focus on calisthenics. I had to focus on Eliauza because it's now really also difficult, but I'm definitely trying to keep it up, guys. Okay, my brother also definitely, you see, one day ago, 7 days ago, 10 days ago, he's also pretty actively. So if you really have some questions about front lever planche, definitely ask him. He's way better in planche and front lever than I am. So if you got questions, definitely ask him. Guys, trust me, bro. I will never get injured, okay? Trust me, okay? I'm going to use my wristbands because, okay, for you, bro, for you. See what Eliauza can do. See what Eliauza can do. What did I do every single day? I really had sessions 4 hours long of just spamming one arm handstand, okay? What did I do, bro? What did Eliauza do, okay? I think like the last time I did handstand on ground was 1 month ago. I switched to parallels, handstand on parallels. But trust me, okay guys? Don't worry. Okay, I'm scared. No, I'm just joking, guys. Okay, you wanna see what Eliauza is capable of? Then watch it right now. You wanna see what I did 3 years alone in my room? Then watch it right here, guys. I mean, like, I can't do one arm handstand yet. It will be pretty awkward, but worth a try, you know? Guys, do you see me? Wait, let me check. Guys, trust me, okay? What am I capable of, bro? What did I do every single day? No, wait. Oh, okay. For you, bro. Guys, I'm scared. Okay, we got this, bro. I'm also I'm going a bit narrow, if you know what I mean. It's just easier for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Did you see it? Was it clean? Was it good? Was it bad? I have no idea. Like, to watch it on replay is also so funny. Guys, I've literally trained for one arm handstand for 8 months now. Please, let me get it. Let me get it, guys. Please. But I'm also definitely going to be making a calisthenics challenge video. What my specialty sort of is I think probably one of thanks bro, appreciate it. What my specialty is, I love doing handstands and calisthenics whenever or like wherever I want. So when I went to my grandma's house, I did the handstand everywhere, like literally everywhere. Living room, I did it on like streets outside. I did it in front of people. I did it like I can show it to you right now. Because when I also did YouTube with my brother, we went to, I think probably this video right here, China. And what I focused on back then is doing calisthenics. I couldn't do calisthenics indoors. If you really go to China or like probably Taiwan, Asia, it's first of all there isn't really calisthenics gyms, and probably just one or something like that. So I just focused on doing calisthenics outside, and this is me right now doing some warm up, guys. This is me drinking some water. It was so hot. And I focused so much on frog stand to handstand back then. So much. Every single day, 10 attempts at least. And this is my mother right there. Again, in front of people, in parks. I love doing handstand on everything. On, like, everywhere. I love it. So, I also had a time where I saw this place right here. Guys, I can show it to you right now. Right here, okay? Did you see it? Right there. So we got a beautiful, beautiful view. Beautiful. We got mountains, city, we got everything. Like that peak location, peak, okay? And I just wanted to get this shot. I just wanted to get this shot of doing a calisthenics combo right there. So a challenge that I definitely, let me show it to you guys. A challenge that I also definitely want to attend or definitely want to try is to do a calisthenics combo or to do a clean calisthenics workout in a place that nobody does calisthenics, you know? To do a calisthenics combo, to do a calisthenics workout 2 hours in front of people in the streets, you know what I mean? Or like something like that. Because I love doing calisthenics everywhere. And I also have some good places, definitely right here in my city, where I can do it. I can show the whole world what calisthenics is all about. So definitely a challenge that I would attend, that I would find interesting, guys. I didn't achieve it, I didn't make it because it was too difficult back then. But guys, now I'm at a level I can do it with ease, okay? So don't be like, you will achieve it a lot faster than you think, definitely. Do you have tips for me for one-arm handstand? I'm just stuck. One-arm handstand is such a hard exercise, such a difficult balance technique exercise. And what I did is, it's probably not the best way to train one-arm handstand, but what I just did is 3 hours of just one-arm handstand training. I just tried to get in kick up and bam, weight shifted. But what I also find, and there's also a calisthenics athlete, maybe you know him, Coach Bachmann, a beast. A beast, guys, do you know? A beast. Coach Bachmann is such a strong calisthenics athlete in one-arm handstand and stuff. And what he always likes to do, or what he recommends, is weight shifted one-arm handstand. If you really look at one-arm handstand, you go in handstand, then you open your legs because straddle one-arm handstand is just easier than full one-arm handstand, and then you weight shift. Okay, so you just put all your weight on one arm, and this position, to hold this position right there, would be probably the best exercise. And this is also what I'm doing. So currently I have 2 ways of training one-arm handstand. First, just spam kick-ups. Just try to lift the other arm off and hold the one-arm handstand. But also second exercise, to hold the weight shifted position. To weight shift and then just to hold it. Maybe you can go on finger tip. Wait, maybe I can show it to you right now, okay? Because, guys, don't worry, I got this, okay? Because I stopped with one-arm handstand on ground, but I would say I was at a pretty good level, right? So I hope you can see it right now, okay? I hope. You go right there, Guys. I haven't done handstand on ground for 3 months, okay? So, I hope you could see it, but what I did is I did fingertips, so I just like put the other arm into fingertips and then I tried to hold it. And just to hold this position is probably such a good exercise to learn one-arm handstand, but to get there is so hard, so difficult. You see, like, I mean, okay, I didn't warm up, I am pretty full right now, but that's just a way to train it. But guys, I'm sorry, my cardio is really bad. I know some calisthenics athletes, I know some channels that really talk about one-arm handstand a lot and really go deep into all this stuff about one-arm handstand. So first of all, Coach Bachmann. Coach Bachmann, such a cool calisthenics athlete, like a beast, okay? And he's really into handstand and stuff. And I would just recommend it to you, okay? Just watch Coach Bachmann. Coach Bachmann. Also, maybe in future I'm going to do more videos about one-arm handstand. But if you really want to get tips from an elite in one-arm handstand, Coach Bachmann. Second of all, we have Simon Strength. Probably a pretty OG in calisthenics. Simon Strength. Thanks, bro. You will definitely achieve it. Definitely. Okay? Second, Simon Strength. Such a beast, such a OG in all this calisthenic stuff. And he also talks about one-arm handstand a lot. So I would just type Simon Strength, one-arm handstands. Handstand, guys. Okay? Wait, doesn't he talk about it a lot? Simon's strength one-arm handstand, or did I do something wrong? Simon's strength one-arm handstand. Strength one-arm handstand. Why doesn't... Not? Okay, yeah. Okay, forget that. Simon's strength, but again, elite dude. Okay, and then I would just recommend you've go. What do we have? Max Effort, also Liu Wang, or like say Pook guy. So those types. But if you really want to get deep into one-arm handstand, then definitely Coach Bachmann. Definitely. Okay, and that is probably it with like one-arm handstand. But as I said, you can't really train one-arm handstand in a direct way, and especially calisthenics is a way of training that is really special and difficult. Okay, calisthenics is difficult. It's not that you will achieve like elite skills in just months. You know what I mean? So it's also, there isn't this perfect way of training, and that is also what the problem of calisthenics is, or not the problem, but the specialty of calisthenics. If you want to get good in, like, if you want to get good in, let's say, jogging. I don't want to be disrespectful, but let's say you want to be good in jogging, then you just jog. There isn't, the best way to get good in jogging is just jogging. But in calisthenics, to get good in one-arm handstand, it's not just to spam one-arm handstands. It may sound weird, but definitely more to that. And that's also what I think hasn't been discovered that good. In my opinion, there is probably a more way to that. Like, to say that you will be good in handstand push-ups just by doing handstand push-ups, you have to do so many progressions. You have to first to be able to do it, you know? So, it's, more than that. That is what I think. And that is also a thing that hasn't been discovered that much. In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. But also very, very interesting. And that is the that is the specialty. Like, everybody's special in calisthenics. That is what I also talked about. Everybody is special in calisthenics. That is also a very huge advantage to know that, and to know that the progress, even if the progress doesn't seem linear, even if the progress doesn't seem good, like, you will get, you know what I mean? It's hard to describe, but calisthenics is really, progress doesn't overall, definitely a lot, but doesn't overall determine your strength. You know what I mean? Right? Right? Guys, I'm sorry. But to talk about calisthenics is so nice, guys, really. I enjoy calisthenics. I also enjoy watching calisthenics, guys. And probably haven't ate, like, this has been sitting here for around 2 hours, guys. I haven't eaten one single bite, okay, guys? So, what I want you to do is, we have it currently, if you don't live in, like, Europe, right? Or, like, especially Germany, we have it about 15.25, okay? 15.25. So now, even though we are at 7 viewers, guys, and it has been such a great time with y'all, you know, such a great time, definitely better than any other stream that I've ever did. Oh, wait, you can't really see it. No, man. No, wait, now you can't really see that. Now I'm getting, no, that is too much for me, guys. What is happening right now? Okay, so what I want you to do now, it is currently 15.25. I want you to make the best out of your day, okay? If you haven't trained today, and if it's not a rest day, and you want to train today, train, okay? Eat good, train good, do your stuff, and just say at the end of the day, I did something good, okay? Because that is what it's all about, to make every single day like it's the best day out of your life. That is what I want you to do. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to eat, I'm going to edit the video, birthday vlog, guys, definitely check it out. I'm also going to be making another stream, maybe like next week, or this week, maybe again. It has been so great, okay? And I enjoyed it. It has been, as I said, the best stream that I've ever done. So thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to everybody watching, because it's not a, like, it's such an honor to me to have people that really watch it, to watch my videos, to have people that I inspire, you know? Like, everybody that says, yo, your video's cool, everybody says that my video has helped them. It's such an honor to me, So now, okay, don't worry, I'm doing now some hands up push-ups. That is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Winning mentality, have it, guys. Definitely. If you ask questions, if you wanna, like, ask something about your progress and stuff, ask it, definitely. I would say I'm going to end the stream now. It has been great. Definitely the best stream out of all I've ever did. Definitely check out my birthday vlog. And again, if you want to know more about planche and front leap, definitely check out Calibre Bros, my brother's channel. And that's it, guys. Okay? Make the best out of it. See ya. Okay? Next stream will be, maybe I'm going to do a stream in Calisthenics Park. Maybe. Who knows, okay?